I'm Grace. In this video, I'm going to explain why, as a blind person, I find Prusa 3D printers very easy to use and accessible, and why I convinced my robotics lab to use these as their primary printers. Now, before I start, I did want to mention a few things. One, some of you may be asking, what's a 3D printer? In essence, a 3D printer extrudes plastic in a three-dimensional shape to form different models or files you put into it. You can make all sorts of things, from little handouts, like I will be making in this video, to more complex things like replacement parts or even fidgets. The second thing I want to mention is that Prusa isn't the only accessible brand of 3D printer. Although there were others with varying accessibility and success rates, such as Bamboo Labs, I find Prusa printers to be easy to use, reliable, and honestly, just the printers I'm familiar with. The last thing that I would like to note is that I use a variety of tools such as screen readers in different operating systems. One thing I love about Prusa printers, due to their open source nature and willingness to be compatible, is that their software runs on almost any platform. Well, almost any PC platform. So you can really use whatever you want with your Prusa printers. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so this is a quick demonstration of how I slice something with Prusa Slicer, and really to show you just how accessible Prusa printers are and why me and my robotics team love them, and why they are great for people with low vision or who are blind. So I'm doing this on Windows. I'm doing this on a Windows computer, but this will also work if you have a Linux computer or a Mac computer. So go ahead and use whatever your team has and is most comfortable with. So I'm also using a screen reader. In essence, a screen reader is something that will read aloud the information on the screen and the keys I am pressing if I want it to do so. So I've gone ahead and plugged in the thumb drive from my printer and opened up Prusa Slicer because that's just pretty standard. But from here on out, this is my workflow. So I'm gonna hit Alt F to open the file menu.
New project CTRL plus N unavailable N.
I'm gonna arrow down.
Open project recent save import sub menu I.
Import right arrow.
Import STL slash 3MF slash step slash O. 3D files checked. Items view selected. Star untitled dash Bruce.
So I have now imported the handout for our robotics team into Prusa Slicer. Now from here, if it was a new file, something I've never tested, I would either ask a friend, like, hey, does this look right? Or if I'm by myself, I can ask an AI, maybe like ChatGPT, or I have the Meta Ray-Ban, so I could ask Meta. But I know that this file is a known good and working file, so now I'm going to go ahead and export it onto the thumb drive.
New project CT open recent save import export sub export G dash code CT. Save tool save cancel up preview items view list gallery not select this P03 items view list devices and drives grouping expanded Windows left parent P Prusa 3D left items view list names file name save as file name called I line.
I'm gonna delete most of this.
Unselect right unselected left brace unselected line unselected
That's really all I need.
Star untyped.
It is now saved. Sometimes there might be warnings that I can recognize the screen with, but I'm pretty sure I'm good on a print like this. So I can now close out of Prusa Slicer, put the drive back in the printer, and I will show you how I start a print on prusaconnect.com. Be right back.
Alright, so I'm now going to show you the other reason why I absolutely love Prusa printers, especially the MK4 and 4S, which have Wi-Fi connectivity. but really any Prusa printer because of interfaces like Octoprint. And really, what I'm trying to say is from any device that has a browser, I can go to Prusa Connect and just print a file accessibly. So I'm now going to open Prusa Connect. I've kind of
Chrome active.
pre-launched
Actions
it,
available.
but I'm going to open that now.
Chrome.
So I'm also using a screen reader on my phone, very similar concept. I'm going to find the file that we created.
Search by title. Layer height. All layer heights. Checkbox. Layer height. All layer heights. Pop description. Folders button. Description. Folders view. Folders view. Sort by. 29.24 free. Checkbox. Tiki underscore 47 meters code. Link.
So that's what we want, the Tiki.
Prusa Connect.
That's
Content
47
information. Landmark.
minutes, not meters. That's just a screen reader glitch that's been around for years. Anyway,
Grace's primary title.
I'm going to
3.
go ahead
Print.
and
Delete from printer. Download. Description.
delete
File is
from
not available
printer.
in Prusa Connect. File is not available in delete from printer. Prusa Connect. Content information. Delete.
I'm not
Print button.
sure where that came from. I'm going to go ahead and hit print.
Print. Schedule print. 1.70. 1.7 size.
So
Visited. Link.
what
Is
I'm
the
going
print
to
sheet
go
empty and clean?
ahead and do is it's asking me, is the print sheet empty and clean?
Add to print queue. Add to 4. Position in the queue. Set ready and print now.
I'm going to say set ready and print now.
Confirm. Button.
And confirm.
Dimmed. Delete from printer. Button.
And now our printer should start printing. Let me see.
Link here. Start the print. Start the print. Prusa. Grace's primary Prusa. Link. Notification. Prusa. Now. Attention. Grace's primary Prusa. Printer requires your attention. Check it personally to make sure everything is in order.
So now I've gotten a notification. And from experience, I know that it is probably warning me about a new firmware.
New firmware. Continue. Button.
I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. And off we go.
Alright, so the print is about halfway done. I can check on that through my app. But now I'm going to show you how I check on the print using the power of AI. So I'm going to use my Meta glasses, or you can really use any AI, and I'm going to ask about how the print is doing. Hey Meta, look and tell me how the print is doing on the print bed.
The print appears to be sitting with a small amount of material deposited on the opening.
Hey Meta, look and tell me if the print is going well.
The print appears to be progressing smoothly, with no visible signs of issues or errors.
Awesome. Alright, the print is done. So now I'm going to feel for it. Aha. That is a perfect tiki, and take it off the... Oops. I can deal with that later. So this is our team's handout. It's usually in green, but I wanted to make it blue just to be unique. And yeah, it came out perfectly. So that is how I accessibly print using a Prusa printer.